Hello guys, it's me again. Today we continue to develop the iSPA CMS, and we continue this job for a few days ago. So today I will create a response interface for all the requests of APIs here. So let's get started. In first, I fix this issue in the last 2 days ago, and this rather force to sign here if the token value is known, and this is working normally here. So we need to open an APIs to proceed to log in. First, we need to create an response with the and the audit log listeners. So text to speech translate. Okay. So we need to create an app response for new VSP class. So we have class name here, app response. The file name is here, and directory is app and responses. Okay. Namespace with the app response, and in the app response we implement to the Responsable. And we need to add to respond here. We need to define some data. First is protected and balance with the is error to fails, and the status code in 200 here, and we have rotated message here. The string is known, and that's it. And rotate with the data. With data maybe is the array is a string or a collection here, so we just only put in the data is known here. And what we have status code, message and data, and error status. So we proceed to set data here. So public function set data with the data is null, and nope, just only this with the sets here. This data is data and return list. Okay. And in some case, oh sorry, I have a message here. Okay, in some case, some guys need the data return in the camel case, or someone need to the snake case. So we need to convert this to camel case or snake case by the public f function to camel here, and this data will be camel case class and collection here with this data, and camel here, or is it to camel? To camel. Okay, so the collection this is not to the camel function. So I will I will create a macro to the collection. So, but I think to camel case here is the best way to do this, and return this. Is the status here with the self. Okay, and to come out this case, it will be maybe we have macro here. So the macro with the camel case for the to camel case, we protect it function here to camel case with the data. This should be radar, and then we have they collect is collect here with the data, and then we have collect key by with the function and trolley and item here. So we use a function and then we return the function I have function here with the item, and then let me see, that's question mark. In this session I need to run the function input by key by, and then to recursive is this array. So we have to maybe we have to create another protected function here with the key by recursive, and then this is the function. Okay, so we return this key by and function here. Okay, we have collect this data, so we need to okay, this to this to complicate it. I think I need to complicate it. So the only data here, collection here is the collect this data. So collection is map to the function and item and the key. Then we have I will create a macro collection macro here for the collection in the service provider. Collection macro here. Okay, and they extend the service provider. Then we maybe this first we have collection macro here to key by recursive. Then we have a function with function name here, and we return this key by function key by the function here with the value and the key use function. Then we return this function and value and the key. Then we map this function with the item and use the function if item the instance of the collection here, So we return the item with the key by rescue function here. Key by rescue recursive. Okay, and if is array the item or the is object here, the item here, so we need to return the collection, this function. Okay, so we need to create another macro here, collection with the macro, and we have two cameos here. So we have this function and then return the string illumination part with the cameo here in the key. Okay, so we register the collection macro here to the provider, Abstract provider, and then we have the collection macro here. Okay, and then in the app response, we have two cameos here, and then we have to cameo here, and we return this data, this data to cameos here. Okay, and and it be the set data to respond with the param here and the return here. So okay, then we next we need to set the is across here, which is the DC set across status state and 0 0 with the function public here, set state no set error in this is the bone here with the state is true, is the file is the true, and is error is the state. Okay, is error here, that the document, and we set the message and the status code here So we have set the message and then public function size message with this message here and return this the message here. Maybe we have an array or string, only string, or an object, so we don't set the type input here. And then we have to set to the response with the request here. So we need to with the JSON. So the message here, and this is the message, and we have check to if this is the effort here, or and if we have this and data, and we will return the data. So the last one we have return response region and with the status code here. So we need to set the status code and 00 pub f set status, and in with the status code here. This is not the status 200, and we have response. Maybe this foundation to the 0 and 0. Okay, that's it. Stay is true, and to respond here we have the replace here, param here, update the document. So let's try to input this with the app response here, and we have to return this the app the response with the set data to taken in request the request to on here. Okay, we need process to test them. Target class out controller do not exist here. With the out controller we want it mean out controller, and we have the namespace here with the out, and we have directory here, and moves it into the out and try again. Oh, in the login form we need to enable the button after we submit, and so the button will be fails. And if we have any effort here, so we need to the button here, so and outlet with the effort here and true here. I see data any and effort the balloon fails. Look data and effort here. Okay, we need to test again. boom. Because it redirect to, so we correct it. Well, like check it and data and request here. We have the data and the message here, so we try to set the message here. Says message here, the saying is successfully, and then try again. Yeah, that's work. So we don't need to do more things here. And now we process to attempt the login and return the return the token here to sign our so we have to validate the sign here. We have the username and the password here, but what's wrong if we have the we have some run here with the min E6, and we try again. So we need to cross here with the password and 0. The password maybe at least 6 character here. This is the default response of the Laravel, so we need to check it, and maybe we have to change it with our response format, our response interface. First we need to validate here, and okay, and I have the thread here to create responsible to the validation. So we need to thread, and we have need to create a new thread here with the validation thread and FormValidationTrait with the namespace here is the with the thread, and we have some form. Okay, namespace, create, and we have namespace at the trace forms. Okay, you see the interface of the validation exception. And this will return the message match and HTTP response exception with the validator. So we need to check the validator fails and get the validator errors message. Is the check for validate the fails status, and validator fail is put here, and then we return this get validator instance and fails, and we need to create a validator instance pop function get validator and we have the validator instance, because the no, we don't need to create this, because this is the trait we will use in the form validation. So we need to use this trait here, use form validation trait, import this class, and we have the get validator instance is cool. It's cool, and we need to get validator message across message. Validator across with the across 0 maybe array, and we need to loop this validator get across to array a case and values, and in this case we need to loop this again for the message for each values as message here, and then the error is the message. We don't need to key, and again we return the import here with the error, and the message appear here. We will return the string. And we need to check it for this here. So if the request validator fails, set the status code here, set the status with the response and HTTP foundations and to the what is this code here? HTTP response the foundation 1422 is the acceptable, not acceptable, or the unprocessable entity here, and set the message here, and set error here. Okay, then we try it across the password must be at least 6 characters here. Is it working here? FormValidationTrait. So, and this is the I think we need to do something to override the response it brought here, because this is unprocessable content here. So we need to is it okay here? We need to test it again with the data. Set data here is test the true, and again this is not have any data here, so this is the return of the response. So we need to override the response here. Maybe this is the response form request here. We need to check it with the add get validation validator instance, and we have fail validation here. So maybe we need to override this, and so validation 0 and 0. This is the protected function validation here with the validator, and replay this, and so we need to get the add here. Need to private button, and then we have the default we have the valid check validate is failed, and in this case we need to check it if this with the valid check validate, and then we will through the validator exception. Maybe this is the eliminate exception here. Can illuminate validation here with the validator, and then a format here, and redirect here to get to the redirect URL. Okay, this is the default here, and why we check this? Yeah, this is the validate here, so we need to check it. And how do we change it into the true? So we need to check the default here between RepositoryAbstract and validator. Okay, so we have the effort in the data that is true, and the effort is true. Why the effort is true? We have the app response here. And we need to remove this. We continue to proceed login from here. First we need to get the users. Oh, I forgot to create the enumerate type and users and the user models here, and user enumerate user repository here. So we need to create some enumerate here. PHP artisan make iSPA user with the SOAP and with the API. Boom. Okay, and we have the user controller here, and we have the repository here. We need to add the repository service here with the user interface class to function here, and return the is it right? Is it right? We need to check it because I forgot it. Repository here. Okay, we have return new user repository with new user. Okay, is it working? And in this section, so we need to is here with the controller constructor construct and we have protected user interface with the model here, and this model is the F, and make user interface here, improve the target binding resolution exception. so we don't need here, and we can use this here. So the model, and then that's it. We bind it, and now we use the model here, and we get something, because in the repository we don't have any get here, so we proceed to create get data by condition. Public get this is different things. It may be bigger than we have, so we need to get and in this we have the array here with the parameters. We have where with the array here, and the order with the array here too, and we have page with the 0. Oh no, it's not the page, the page size. And then we have select here with this star here, and then we have some which relationship here, and we have the when with the array here, and with trash the bool here. So this is the files, these the files, and we have the latest with the string, or the is the string or the ID here, and then we have hash with the something here. So we need to check this will be the use the condition where. So we where here with the param where, and we have to make the set where condition here. In the array data we condition here. Here model is known, and this is the model here, known here. Maybe that is the model, new model is known here, and then model. Okay, get the model. Is it right? Yeah, it's right. So we loop the condition with the key and the values here. If the values is array, and then we have the model is the no, we need to check it with the field and the condition and the value, the van from the value here. So we need to okay. So this model with the known here to if empty the okay, if not known here we have the new model this get model here, else here the new model is the known. And we have the new model here is the match with the string string upper, yeah, with the condition here. Oh, we have the duplicated here, so we need to change it in the where the condition here, and we have the in, that means the new model here where in with the field and the value, and it is not in here the new model here, and where not in with the field and the value, and then we have default is new model where field condition and font. Okay, and free modest. So okay, when we have the value or we have the where condition with the function able, so we need to check it is the carnival value here. Need to is carnival with the value, and we have the new model is the new model with the value here, where with the value here, and then the model where field is the value. Okay, and then we check we continue to check it again. If it's known here, this model is the new model, or else is model is the new model here. Okay, this is should be the what here from here, so we need to update the bit of pdoc here. What's wrong with this? So we remove this, and this is the width, and we define. So we apply this. The get here, and we need to apply this set the condition to the model instance, and then set the model data will be this model here. And we have the, if we have the params with the latest, and then we check if the type of, okay, it is type of the instance. Is it right? If the type param like this is the string, and then we have this. Yeah, that's all I want. So we need to check the set the order here. So we have the order with loops. So, and we have for it here a column and direction, and data is ordered by column with the direction. Okay. Yet we need to set the order by, or no, set the selected column here, and we check the if the not empty the parameter select we have. Okay, then we need to set the get data with traced item here with trash, and we have the data with the traced. Then we have set where has with the loop params here, param has here a relation with the condition here, and we have if to check the param size here it's not empty, the param has here. And we need to check is right param size here. Okay, this is right with this function here with relation with hey and condition. Then we set the relationship. If we not empty data to width, and we have width array here, and is array here we have, and we make sure the array with will always have on data. So the last one we need to set the when condition. If we have not empty the param when, and okay, we loop the param when and condition will come back here. Maybe it's not the callback is when, and then we have data is the data with the when. We make sure the when here if is array when and count when is 2. That's it I want. We have where order page size here. We have the page size here. We have the tag here. This is the tag with the none. And if we have the param tag is not none, no, is the 0, and then we have the data is the first. Else if we have the params here, take and then we have parameter take and take is equal than 1. So we have is this is the reason here, and then we have the reason is later to take a param and take here, and then get, and if we have the set params here with the page size and is a page size, the param with the page size here is equal than 1 or equal than 0. So more than 0 we will return the page name with the page size here, or 20 22. Okay. $20. We have this, and this is presets the model here, so we return the results. Okay, so we come back here to test this. User this get is the sorry. First we need to get the username, maybe that. So we have a username is the request get username, input username here. So we dump to user the user here. So we try to Okay, we have the RepositoryAbstract inline 196. Get value must be type illuminates here. Length away originator return. So this is wrong in the business side here. We need to put it into it and then import class here, destination, and then we try again. Data with the user and with the data here. This is from here. So we need to check it why it take the param size here. And we have this it is okay. Yeah, this is it is 0 here. So we need to take the authenticator with only one here. So we need to take it's wrong. I know it. It's wrong here. We need to check the where here with the array here, and then we take one, just only one, and then try again. This is the right. This is the right thing here. So we proceed to oops, I don't have to follow the pomodoro here today, and this record is 1 hour and 10 minutes now. So I will try to finish it. In this username we have input the username or the email address here. So we need to create modulate the username and email address here. So we have to use a repository here with the get user by the email or the username. Public, and we have get by username or email, and with the string the condition, and we have with the relationship here. And the last one is the select here. Where column name is the username and email is with and first here user to array or an array. Maybe that maybe this right. So we try to init action here, and then we call this in this one. So get base name as email here and the username, and then try again later. Saying okay, this user is right. Is the password here. We have another type. So test again. Okay, this right. We have the type, the 0 here. So we can get right here, and we don't have the this one. So we have if is not user or the user is the empty here. User the status unauthorized here. Okay, and set the out pair and set error is true. Okay, then we need to create a token here. Okay, so we need to check the password, or we have the hash and check the request input with the password and use of password here. Okay, we don't need to return the array here, and we need to return users here or the node. User interface. How can we return this illumination here? Remove the object here, and we have to import it into this section and update the doc here. Copy this and paste to it here. Okay, it's not empty. Use none here. This is okay. Is none here, and check the past here. There is it. Okay, we test again. What's wrong with this? Because this is the unauthorized here, so the website will redirect. So we don't need to HTTP and why you guys don't show up to me? We have the for 22 not acceptable. Not accept. Okay, not acceptable. And then we have try it again. What to say here? This is the password with at least 6 characters here, so we need to remove this. We don't need to check it, and they try it on the match on our record. Out controller, so we need to check it again, and the password here, use the password user get password, and the basic method here. So we have, this is not a class here, and I have to check it with the user and user entity. With a string password, create class without member, user validation here. Okay, still forgot it. Out fail. With the default password, I think it's not fail here. This is a hard check, not working, so we try to check it again by the hard or has we try to select the odd password here and get a username or argument name here. So we need to check it again with the star. The creditor don't match to our record, so the hashtag is not true. Try to check it again. Password is M. This is the right password. Okay, so we tried it to check the out, the out and attempt here. Request only username as password with the out, the domain die out. No, and return response set data with the out. And the message is none. What's wrong with this? Always fails. So what's wrong with this? We had to check the users table here. Okay, I see the password is the iSPA.io here, so we have removed this again and then try again with the password. Sign, and this is the sign successfully here. So okay, today we stop here, and the next time we need to generate the token here to use the sentence So thanks again, you guys. We have the long journey to release the iSPA CMS, and maybe this is project is not useful for you guys. So um, let let me show you how this project work in the future. So thanks again, goodbye, and have a good night.